What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today I'm gonna be talking about fall fragrances. It's that time of year. The leaves are changing, cooler weather. Today I'm gonna bring you 10 fragrances, five or six, I should say, are designer, four are niche. Through each fragrance, I'll give you some notes on it, how it wears on my skin, price point. Like I said before, it's a general guide. You can use this as a guide. So just go ahead and get the list started. The first one I have here today is a classic. It's been around since 2006. It is Burberry London. It's literally fall in a bottle. Like you have tobacco, but it's fall in the bottle. It shouldn't cost you no more than $20 to $35. I wouldn't pay past $50 for this. You can find this pretty cheap online. Again, that is Burberry London. The next one I have here is a class. It's very popular. It's Repicula Jazz Club. You can find this in Sephora. I've seen it discounted. Real reminds me of a cigar lounge. It's real spicy. All of these I'm bringing today, you're gonna hear me say spice. This is another one. It's very spicy. Lasts about 5 or 6 hours on my skin. Can run you 120 to 130. I picked this up at Fragrance Net. I think it was like 125. Real good scent. It's popular. I got a little dent in it and have a lot of fragrances, but I really enjoy wearing this in the fall season. Really a staple in my collection. And that is Jazz Club by Repicula. The next one I have is it's different. But it's by Tom Ford. It's called Ombre Leather. Like the name of it is leather. And what I get from this is leather and raspberry. It's going to last all day. 8 hours plus. I usually do maybe 4 or 5 sprays with this. I usually wear my leather coat with this, hence the name. This gives me that leather coat vibe. It could run you 130 to, on the Tom Ford website is $225. I wouldn't pay that much for it. You can find it on discounted, like Fragrance Net or somewhere online for around 120, 125. Good scent. It's a little more wearable than Tuscan leather, in my opinion. Tuscan leather is real strong leather. This is a little more wearable. That raspberry note really helps it out. Lasts all day. Once you spray it on it, it didn't change on my body. It lasts about, like I said, 8 hours. Real good for the fall. Does well in the fall. Again, that is Tom Ford Ombre Leather. The next one I'm gonna bring to you is by the House of Chanel. It's Chanel Home Sport Eau Extreme. You can see it right there. Yeah, Eau Extreme. Real spicy. I pick up a little bit of freshness in the background. Real solid scent. Like I even wear this one in the springtime because it's just very versatile. I have another one on my list that's versatile where you can almost wear it all the seasons. It's Eau Extreme by Chanel. One thing I will tell you about Chanel is that it's not going to be discounted. Like you're just going to have to pay the full retail. Like you can find this in your Macy's, Sephora, but all my years of having fragrances, I've never seen Chanel discounted. Really good, not expensive. It's around, you can get this from 100 to 140. I would go in my local Macy's or Sephora And, you know, especially with the holidays coming up, you can get the little package that they offer. Real good scent, gets compliments, lasts about 6 hours, then becomes a skin scent after that. That is Chanel Allure Homme Sport, if you can see it with my big hands. And I have two more that are in the designer group. This is another versatile scent. It's by YSL. It's by YSL Y Parfum, La Parfum. Just it's a fresh. This is my dumb breach. When I don't know what to wear, I had to put it in my list. You know, I don't know what to wear. I'll throw this on and be good for the day. Last about on my skin 5 or 6 hours. Then it becomes a skin scent. I picked this up at Sephora. It was around a 110, 115. I've seen it cheaper on other sites, around $100. Real good scent, very popular, non-offensive. Once again, that is YSL Le Parfum. And the last one I'm gonna bring to you guys is it's discontinued. I know it sucks because, like, why would you show us something that is hard to find? But it's a staple. If you can find it, it's a little expensive if you can find it, but it's A-Man Pure Malt and A-Man Pure Havane. Classics, like these are classics. Unoffensive cherry note. This kind of gives you the, cedar wood, real spicy, kind of has the liquor vibe like a Killian, but it's A-Man. And I put them together because they discontinued these gems. This is a classic in our fragrance community. If you can find them, they're gonna cost you. I've seen $200 a piece. I didn't pay that for it when it came out. Once again, that is A-Man Pure Malt, Pure Havane, classics. Okay. Moving on to the niche side of the fragrance world, I only got 4 of these. We're gonna start off with Initio. It's called Rehab. Spicy, little lavender in the background. Real nice scent. Now the difference between niche and designer is the price point. Price point for this is it's gonna run you $200 to about $250. You can find it discounted. I would sample first, because don't waste $200 and you smell it and like, oh, it smells horrible. Sample, like I said, sample first. This is Initio and it's called Rehab. White bottle, great, last all day. Get 8 hours out of this. Good for the fall. Again, that is Initio Rehab. The next one I'm gonna bring to you it's called African Leather. I know that it sounds I don't pick up any leather from this. It's real spicy, warm, spicy with this one. Once you spray it on, it doesn't change on you. It didn't change on my body, so to each their own. But it didn't change on my body. Real spicy, good for a fall day, cold, like a cool fall day. Price point for this one, $195 to $225. Like I said, y'all, is these niche houses are expensive, but this real good quality, lasts all day, warm, spicy, really doesn't change. I enjoy it, on a cool fall day. Again, that is African Leather Memo. The next one I'm gonna bring to you, I haven't seen that many reviews on this one, so it's called Autumn Rhythm by Chris Collins. I don't know if you could see that. But the best way to describe this is it's green, and it gives me, I know it's gonna sound weird for me to say, but it reminds me of a rainy day with leaves, like a rainy fall day with leaves. Like, the smell of this it was different. Once again, like I said before, a sample. Get you a sample list, get your nose on it before you commit. Price point for this one is, I think it was $135 to $170-ish. With this, just look around. It's called African Leather by Chris Collins. Very different. I have a couple scents from him. Really well. Doesn't really get talked about that much. Like I said, for great, hence the name, Autumn Rhythm. Great for an autumn day. So that is Chris Collins, Autumn Rhythm. And I think the last one I'm gonna bring to you guys is this is a classic to me. I smelled it and I was just blown away. It's Intoxicated by Kilian. Now this one, it gets compared a lot to A-Man, the original one, the black bottle. It smells very similar to that. Like, if you're not at the point where you can afford, $200 for this, you can find A-Man, the original one, for $40 or $50. Nobody's gonna know the difference, but I like the smoothness in this. A-Man's a little harsh for me, but like I said, I've been collecting fragrances for a while, and this lasts really all day. Doesn't change once you spray it on you. It doesn't change on you at all. Notes are spicy. It's has a cognac vibe to it. Real good fall fragrance, even a date night fragrance. Don't go heavy on the trigger because it's strong. I usually do 3 or 4 sprays. I'm good. Once again, that is Kilian, and it's called Intoxicated. It has a little design on each side of the bottle, and it's very nice. You'll hear me talk about in the future. You'll hear me talk about some more Kilians that I have in my collection. But anyway, that is the video for today. Thank you for taking the time. If you made it this far, thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And once again, this is Common Sense for the Uncommon Sense. See y'all on the next video. Peace.